Cool. And the camera is a little messed up here, but I think that's okay. I mean, it's a little messy here, but that's okay. So I'm doing like, a few tweaks in here, that here we are using the to display using the println method for the same. That will display something in the console. Execution. I forgot to write the execution actually. And in my case, you can see it here. day2/hello world, and there you go. Tell me something. Whatever is your username. Cool, perfect, right? I think that's fine. Cool. So, what is it we will be covering next, right? That's the main question. So we'll be covering the keywords, the character set, then using the common, what should I say? Method println, just to display the console or something like that. And a few characters, a few escape sequence or something like that. So what can we call it, Okay, introduction is done. Now, what is it we are trying to copy? Okay, paste. Okay. F2 इंट्रोडक्शन की जगह ना यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? You can say what can we call it यार? Print in golden. It's 2023. It's 04, and it's 5th. Sorry, 29. I think you are good, right? This needs to be gone. Print. Actually, it's print ln, not print, Cool. Day 3. Print ln in co. Print dot go. Cool. A file is being created, and here we go. So it is filtering out things. Okay. Cool, it is working. Some things are working fine. Just okay, cool. first things first. Okay, let me just add that URL here. Come on, YouTube आ रहा था यार वैसे तो. This is part 2. I need part 1. Part 1. Part 1. And I just want to make sure. I mean, I can refer these things. Just adding it here. The doc was written in what I'm trying to say is that I wrote this doc as for this live stream, or how, what can I say, I want to I'm trying to say that how can I, or like when this document was written. I can just how to add YouTube video in readme markdown. Embedded video, yes. Okay. ID here. Let me see what they have is image alt text URL. I don't want. Okay. Doc was learn go day 3. My YouTube ID. I just copied the ID, right? Day 2, day 1, this one, right? This is the ID, right? Okay, I don't want this image, So what if I, okay, it's working. I don't want this image. I want this to be a URL. Cool. So I can remove it. And if I click here, it's working fine. I just have to, what should I say? Remove the exclamation mark from here. Okay, got it. Now I know the syntax as well. Doc was written in this live stream. Stadium. Perfect. Cool. Now this is just, you know, some, what can I say, a few things which I am trying to learn. Current one. Perfect. And this one. Perfect. Cool. We are good to go. Okay. Just one. I don't want to open Notepad. And I just want to, you know, tag my friends that I am here. Where is it, dude? Okay. So we are done with the structure. What we are trying to say is we will be trying, you know, if you, I think I can put that in the intro only. Zero two and in perfect. Okay, now keywords. Right. So a keyword can be referred as, you can say, it's something which is reserved by the language itself. So you can think of it as a name that you cannot use, or you can think of it as a word that you cannot use. Just like in real life, you have a few words, like let's say father is a word, right? But you cannot name someone as father. Have you ever seen someone name is like father XYZ, father XYZ, like, you know? So father is something which is reserved by language itself. So you cannot assign that as a name. Those are something which we call keyword, and every language has a set of keyword. So a keyword can be referred as these are words reserved by the language itself and cannot be used as variables. We will be going to variable right after this one. So how many keywords Go has? How many keywords are in Golang? There are 25 keywords. Go official documentation would be way better if I can get a list. 1 2 3 4 5. 5 5 is 25. I can just so we will try to cover almost all of them if possible. Break default func interface, select case struct defer, go map struct consoles, go does has go to in it. That's strange. Switch. Anyways, so keywords are the reserved words by language, those cannot used by programmer as a variable or as an identifier, you can say. Identifier. Yep. So we'll be reading about each of them in future, because it's hard to explain everything just right now, or you can say in the beginning itself. So the next thing is something like character set, I can say. So when I say character set, it means that what are all the characters that are supported. So you can say all the numbers 0 to 9. You can say all the alphabets A to Z, including small and capital one. Then it supports some brackets, like almost like all three. I'm correct. We can get a list of them as well. Supported by Go. Okay, so the character set package implements translation between character sets. It uses Unicode as an intermediate representation because it can be large. The character set data is separated from the character set package. It can be embedded in Go executable by importing the data. Okay, I think here we are importing a lot more. Is there a specific list available? Just a second. String. So string bypassable requires character is a little hard to define. The Unicode standard is the term code point to refer to an item presented by a single value. The code point U plus 23 with the extent of single value represent the symbol. It's Unicode page. Okay. Not able to get that much from here. Just a second. Bye. Okay, perfect. Ah, it's hard to hard to say what are the exact character set. Okay, I think most of them are supported except dollar, but we can try to print dollar. Uh, a character denotes a alphabet, digit, or special symbol used to represent any information. A second. A character set. Uh, denotes alphabet, numeric, or you can say a special that is supported by the language. Most of them can be like, alphabets include, yeah, uh, A, B, C, to Z, and similarly a small alphabets, small z, digits, you can say 0 to 9, that's all we have. And now this is something which I need to check personally. Note at the rate hash percentage, then I have this thing caret, I guess, ampersand, star, bracket, close, underscore, minus, plus, equals to pipe, forward slash. Do we have black backspace as well? And this one, have colon, we have semicolon, we have comma as well, then we have double quotes, then we have single quotes, then we have less than, then we have greater than, then we have dot, and then we have question mark, and then we have this thing. I need to put all these things in, what can I say, Okay, how can I do this? Okay, this is something I have done wrong, I think. Yep, no, now it's perfect. Okay. How can I represent a single quote in here, inside this code thing, you know? We're learning both markdown and so before doing that, let me try to print all these things in Go. Package main, because we are saying that execute this file. Then we are importing fmt. Then we have to, what should I say, main, or I have to use define. I am pretty much sure I have to write something. Void. Do we have a void keyword in here? Okay, what is it? Func, actually, function. And fmt dot println. I just need to remove this because I guess I have covered almost everything. I just have to make sure that these values should also get printed. Go run day03 illegal run literal line number 3. I, double quotes. I have to write it in double quotes only. No issues. Unknown escape, line number 6. Where is it? We are mistaken. Okay, so as an special character, I guess I have to write this thing. Okay, I think these are almost everything which are getting supported. Now let me try with dollar so that I can see that is dollar also supported. Cool, it do support dollar. That's an interesting thing. Uh, New, bro, what can I say? Attacker gaming. It's a programming language, you can say, and I'm also trying to learn. So I am learning a programming language that is called Go and writing it down right here so that I can, take a reference and can make a lecture kind of thing from these notes only. So I can include dollar as well. but I just have to make sure that how can I use. Is it clear? I mean, attacker gaming, I hope I have answered your question. यार इसको बोलते क्या बैककोड 3% बैककोड इन मार्कडाउन // यार सही तो क्या था I think I have done it pretty well. Okay, it's taking this one this. With that will work. I mean, I just have to. I am writing these just as a reference. Star is also not getting printed, so let me just remove these. I think I have covered almost everything. Cool. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. So it do include dollar as well. I mean, most of the languages does not support dollar. So that's a plus point. In Go, you can say that it do support dollar as well. Should I write all these things into, I mean, in the special form as well? To, yeah, like this sounds much better. This does sound much better. And these are the digits which are supported. Cool. When I say supported, it clearly means that we can use them inside, or we can display these thing on the console. And let me just confirm the same about dollar. Is dollar supported in Go language? Are SAR guys. Da, da, da. Is it supported in Python as well? Just I mean, I think this thing is supported in every scenario, but if I do something like this, then it should throw an error. And something similar in Go as well. There must be something which I am missing here. If I write dollar in here, is it? Let's say if I do this, will it be an error? Expect. Okay. That will also give an error. So we can talk more about it later, I think, because I have to recheck the same that is dollar supported or not. Why is it so slow, dude? It is getting continuous. Anyways, oh, ah, no idea why this is so slow. Yeah, I can say think dollar is supported. It's using dollar percentage. But I can I don't think dollar is supported, but uh, I mean I will be updating the same if anything comes up. But let me write it here. Note dollar is not supported as a operator in Go. Yeah, I mean I have no idea yet, but I will be updating the same. Is an operator in Go language. Money. I don't think Go is supported. Sorry, dollar is supported, but yeah, something like this is I'm trying to do. Dollar a pipeline inside an activity may initialize a variable to capture the result. Yeah, I think dollar is supported here. I can if we are using it something like this, then we can say that it is supported. But dollar means in JavaScript. If you are dive is it an I don't think the dollar is supported because use search. Okay. Something. I'm getting little distracted. अभी तो आउटपुट दिखा था. Yep, that's what I'm trying to say. When I say it's not supported, that dollar is something which is only be used in a string, but outside the string character set, it is not supported kind of thing, or you can say it is illegal. So I will keep the note as the same and will reconfirm the same. So yep, I mean, I think we have done enough for the intro. Uh, Now I think we can go to our sprinting, or you can say, displaying some crazy stuff on the console. So we will be using the method println. So it's a method provided by the package slash library. What is it called? FMT. So another thing which we have just discovered, that these double quotes needs to be, sorry, this importing things should be in the double quote. Let me add it here as well. Make sure you use double quotes while writing the package name. It's a method provided by the FMT library that is used to display things on the console. Uh, we can start with some basic example. Package main. So in the initial phase, I would recommend you to write every single letter of your code, because that is something which will I can say help you to, like, if you just copy paste, there are things which you will miss. Like in the beginning, I just missed that I write FMT in the single quotes, and that later on uh, what should I say, fall us into an error. So I would recommend you to write every single word of your code in the beginning, and once you have like covered, I should say, more uh, like functional topics, then you can start copy pasting things. Import fmt func main, don't mess with this curly braces here. So fmt again is the library. We are using the println method, and whatever you are writing inside these quotes will act as a string. So I can say hello Vipin, and if I execute the same, we are good to go. Displaying normal string, you can write anything inside double quotes. Will single quotes work? Let's try that. Okay, single quotes won't work. So string can only be written inside double quotes. That is something I have learned just like right now, you can say. Okay, we are able to display a single line output. Now we can try multiple line. Println this is another line. Cool. We can display multiple lines based on, what can I say, inside a single println. So that's how we can basically write simple messages. Now you can say, just a second. Okay, so basically printing simple single line strings. Again, same thing. On the line number 1, we are declaring that this file is going to be an executable file. This is something which you have to execute, and this is basically we are importing the package. This is basically the main function. That this is exactly the thing which which the compiler start executing, or I can say you can say that compiler will start execution from this line, this statement. So a statement is basically a line can be referred as a statement, you can say those. But yes, I am able to display new lines. Sorry, I am able to display multiple lines using multiple println functions. And yeah, single line strings, that is something which we have done. Now what we will be doing is printing. So now you can write anything in these dual quotes that will get displayed in the console. So now there are few characters that you cannot directly what should I say, display, like these double quotes, right? I mean let's say I want to write hello and uh, I want to write hello weapon. Like I want to write these double quotes in the console, right? I want that this weapon should get these double quotes, or I am trying to say that output should have these double quotes. I mean, if I write it something like this, then this will give us an error. That okay. I mean, as of now, I can't explain the exact error because you have to first read about the variables, strings, and then I can, uh, explain the exact uh, error. So far, you can say that these are the characters which are referred as special character. Like you can see that okay, this we are using these brackets. This is something which is a special character. Okay, now yeah, I mean this quotes is a special character. This slash is a special character. Forward slash is a special character. So these characters are known as escape sequence. Printing, you can say special character. Uh, oh. So special character again. Let's say I want to print this double quotes and those kind of things. So those things, those characters are referred as special character. And to display special character on the console, we use forward slash uh, in front of them. So I will be displaying some special character, and we will be printing some special characters right now. So the first character which we uh, will be displaying is forward slash n. So this is named as new line. You can say it is used to redirect the output in a new line inside the console. And this is how you can refer it. This this character what does this character do? This character is used to, yep, I mean you can say it like this. A escape sequence in golang. So a escape sequence is used to show some, can say, effect on the console output. Okay. So one of them is new line. So here we are trying to write two different line. One says hello Vipin and another says this is another line. But I have to write two separate line of code, and let's say I want to finish this in a single line. So in those kind of scenario, we can use this /n, and just give me a second. Uh, Take a second. cool, back. So we were reading about the new line character. Uh, so, oh, not this one here. So, I have to write two lines to display both the lines in separate, as like you can say, after one another in the console. If I execute, say, hello Vipin, and this is another line. So if I write this line right behind this one, and this is just to separate things, okay. So I mean, I cannot able to display these line separately. I want something that this should display as line 1 and this should display as line 2 in the console only. So to these kind of things, I can use the escape sequence that is again supported by Go is /n and can be referred as new line. So let me write the line number as well, 01 and 02. So I'm writing /n right here, and so whatever before this escape sequence will get displayed on as a line 1, then there will be a new line, or you can say whatever is after this will be written in the another line. If I execute the same, you can see like the string or whatever I have written before the /n is displayed on one line. Whatever I have written after this one is written as inside like on the other line. So there is no limitation that I can use this /n only one time. I can utilize it as many times I want in a single statement. Line 03 test, or you can say again a /n 04 line 4. So this is like a escape sequence which is referred as new line. So we have multiple escape sequence which are supported in Go. New line, we have uh, backspace as /b. We have tabs that is utilized to give 4 spaces, /t, sorry, /t. Then we have like I have to actually find all these supported escape sequence list, and I will again putting all those things uh, in the same document itself. So this character is used to redirect output uh, in a new line, and let me write this sample as well. So I will be writing multiple files for different examples. Let me just undo things. Okay, print ln in golang, new file, new line, sequence dot go. Zero one line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, before, after. Before, sequence character. Before sequence, I can just say I haven't told you about comment yet, so won't be using the same as of now. after. Okay. 2, 3, 4. So, yep, just to rephrase that, before sequence, let's say I want to write 4 different lines. I have to use 4 different statement. This is one, this is second statement, this is third statement, and fourth statement. If I'm using the sequence, sorry, the escape sequence, uh, then I just have to write these escape sequence before each line, and these will get separated in the new line. So go run, and it's day03 new line sequence dot go. So you can say output is similar, but I can save 3 lines of extra code which I have written. Okay, I will paste everything in here. Clear out one a new line. Just checking something. Cool. It is working fine. Okay. Output. So if I will be, what should I say? If I will be explaining the same, you can just say escape sequence, which we are using is /, and that is utilized to redirect output in a new line. And here is an example. Before sequence, I have to write 4 statements to do the same thing, which is to represent 4 different lines in the console. But using the sequence, using the escape sequence actually. And I think I can replace this as well, escape sequence, using in golang. Perfect. Println let me edit it. Perfect. Okay, we are done with the. Let me do a quick revive. Escape sequence is used to show some effect on the console output. This character is used to redirect output in a new line. Package main. Cool. We have covered the. Is there a list of escape sequence available in Golang? List of escape in Go language. Yeah, what I'm trying to see is some sort of official documentation. I have heard this name somewhere, not sure why. I'm not looking for these. Raw string literals, first line, second line. Okay, A is in referral. Cool. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. This is exactly what I'm trying to find, but it's a load to read. Notation. Language designed with system programming is strongly typed and grab selected and has split support for concurrent programming. Programs are constructed from packages whose properties allow efficient management of dependencies. The syntax is compact and simple to parse, allow to easy analyze by automatic tools such as integrated development. The syntax is specified using a variant of extended bucks. No idea what this is. This is no idea. Again, like this is I think a string. Okay, syntax, protection, expression, protection are expressions are expressions constructed from terms and the following operators in increasing filtration, grouping, options, repetition. Okay, Identifier rules. These are the list of keywords. Actually, this is nice, you know. Hmm. Let me pin it. List of keywords. I mean, I would prefer writing something from official. That's why I have replaced the same. Program enters such as variable and types, and identifier is a sequence of one or more letter and digits. The first character is identifier must be a letter. Some identifier are pre-declared. So pre-declared are all like known as keywords, right? True, false, iota, nil, exported identifiers. We'll be using the same. I mean, if you are reading it, we will be definitely using the same in our cases, and we will be doing, you know, competitive programming as well for the same. But the thing which we are looking at this point is this rune. What is it pronounced here? uh, translator.google.com. Oh, escape character. I was right, dude. A rune literal represents a rune constant. An integer value identifies as a Unicode code point. A rune literal is expressed as one or more characters enclosed in a single quotes, as in Exodus. Within the quotes, any character may appear except new line and unescaped single quotes. A single quotes character represents the Unicode value of the character itself, while multicolor sequence beginning uh, why studying is so boring, dude. Okay, so anything written inside, I will be covering this part when I will be reading strings. Okay, I mean, I just don't want to get into things right now. Sneaker learning a little unique values. A holds two whites, several backslash escapes allow arbitrary. It's backslash, not forward slash. I think it's forward slash, right? I don't know what is it, but you can just use it. It can tell, right? Okay, it's backslash, guys. I'm pronouncing it all. Okay. A backslash escape allow arbitrary values to be encoded as ASCII text. These are four ways to represent the integer value as a numeric constant. Forward slash x, sorry, backslash x, followed by exactly two hexadecimal digit, by exactly four hexadecimal digit, uh, whatever. We need this thing, just this, okay? Escape sequence. Following is a list of supported escape sequences. Actually, I should write How is he, this is interesting. It is really interesting. How to give URL? Write the text in capital bracket, go doc, and this should work, right? Cool. Hello? Hmm. We are writing it here as well for the keywords actually. It's always better to. Uh, cool. Predict. Yeah, how can I now hashtag keyword? Will it work? It didn't. It worked, dude. Nice. Perfect. That's all I wanted. We'll be literally reading all the keywords. Okay, so we were reading about the escape sequence. Alert or bell? I have no idea what this means. So let's try this. Okay. I can remove them, right? I can remove them. I have no idea what these things are, so I will be cleaning things a little bit. U plus. Perfect. So far we have read about the new line. Let's read about the backspace now. Okay. I can rearrange them based. Okay, how about we read it till here only and we will continue it in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow, hopefully. So let me push the code and update the stream status. Git status. And from tomorrow only we will be starting create we'll start creating new branches. Okay, git add dot commit hyphen m day03 hyphen 02 done. Git okay, Let me open it here. GitHub. Learn golang. Create new merge request. How can I do that? New. Okay. Pull request. New pull request. Day1. Okay. Got it. Actually, yes, I have to push these code as well today, na? You don't have to worry about whatever I'm doing right now because that's something which is related to me, I can say. Escape sequence, and we are learning printing, right? Git branch. So git checkout master. Git full origin master. Git add dot git commit -m. Day03. Sonia. Cool. So you will find all the both the code files basically right here, and I will be adding the same URL in the stream. What is this? What should I say? In the stream description. So cool, it's already added, right? But let me update the same. Edit. Day03 code. And in blog URL as well you need, right? So I have to actually create a PR here as well. Compare and pull the changes. Okay, I have already added this one. Actions. Later on, we will be converting the same blog into, what should I say, a framework written in Go named as Hugo. So that will be like an add-on, or I can say a homework, like, or a framework after completing learning section. Yep, so this is the one which we have just written as per the license. This, using this simple string output, we are using the escape sequence, printing using escape sequence. And new line is something which we will be learning just which we have just learned. And next we will be learning these backspace, alert, from feed. I have no idea what each of these does, but we will be learning the same soon. So I will be adding the same in the description. Day03 blog post. Blog post. Cool. Ah, okay. Day 3 code is right here. Day 3 blog post is right here. Cool. And I am assuming that Day 2 will also be working. I mean, you should be able to see the keywords and all. Where are keywords and all? I have written all of them right here. Getting started with golang. Okay, okay, they are here. Cool. I think it's working perfectly. Yeah, so that's it all today's live stream, and we will be continuing the same again tomorrow. Keep on writing the blogs. We will keep on writing the new escape sequence, and then we will move towards what should I say, variables. The how can we write variables and those kind of things. So yep, that's all for today's. See you guys in the next one. By the time, see you. Bye bye. Happy learning.